What's up, guys? This is Automatic Jack. I'm here with a little more ranked Azkaellon. Okay, so we have one simple goal today, and the goal is to get ourselves back into Terra. My god. Yesterday we took a pounding, and not in the way some of us might enjoy taking poundings. I'm not of that persuasion, but I understand that it is, different funds for different ones. I did not enjoy taking this pounding for sure. We dropped from like 26-12 or something like that back down to Mars, the red glow of shame here. So let's see if we can do a little work, make Azkaellon, even though he likes the color red, let's let him see the light of Holy Terra once more. My goodness, it was a rough day. We tried some Corbacks did not work out. We tried some Azkaellon did not work out. We just got spanked all over the place. After this, I'm looking at Sigismund. Interesting. After this, I'm looking at possibly playing some Core Keeper. I'm gonna probably pick up Core Keeper. I love Terraria, one of my favorite games of all time. Actually, Foresight might be pretty good, and I'm probably gonna make a video or two about it. So if you guys, if you're only interested in the Legion's content, let me know that. If you're curious about seeing what Core Keeper's all about, let me know that. Truth be told, I will probably make the video before I see any comments anyway, but it is what it is. Okay, so we get a drilling site. This is great early. This is good stuff early. Sigismund, being a swordmaster, can get himself some power. Interesting. Okay, we could really use something to deal with that. Don't really have a way to deal with it, unfortunately, so it is what it is. We are just going to Azkaellon up. There we go, we got a judgment. Next turn, we can Loritor it. I think that's probably a solid effort. Yeah, we can still, that's fine. I mean, it's not great that he gets that resolution, but it's not going to keep this on the board. So we can Loritor here, and we'll just Loritor this right off. Doesn't keep it on the board. Makes it a little harder for him to get his bonus energy. So he really only got one extra turn of energy out of that. He got his resolution card played one turn early, which doesn't help us, but not great. Okay, goes ahead and takes off the Lorder. That's pretty expected. I think we're just, yeah, we got 7 cards. That's pretty much perfect. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. We don't love that. We're gonna keep the escape vent because we have the other Matador squad. So we're just gonna let him waste an action instead of using his power. Okay, he'll get his squad there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. So I think our options here include things like, let's see, what can we realistically do? Not a ton. We could, don't have enough for a shock assault and a last stand. We can nail this and draw. It's only okay, I think. Yeah, nailing that and drawing is probably our bet. So we'll go ahead and draw with Prophecy. Do get the Tibural. Don't hate that. We'll probably get out the other Matador squad and go ahead and smash that. So that'll be at 3 next time. This will be at 3. And we just pray that we got a 1/3 chance. Okay, so it misses. It does hit the drop pod. We don't love that, but better than killing our other Matadors, I'm pretty sure. Okay, lots of perimeter defenses. Lots of perimeter defenses. We are a little bit low on ways to realistically deal with this stuff. Flanking the Janus is not terrible. Stuns him. It's pretty bad though. It leaves 3 turrets on the board. Leaves 3 turrets. Don't really like that. Flanking in the Janus is an option. We could Shock Assault and Shock Assault this one, and then Last Stand 2 of the others. That's okay. It wastes a lot of our good cards. But I think clearing his board is going to be really what we're looking at doing here. Yeah, I think clearing his board is what we got to try to do here. So and then we'll put that in range to get down, because our yes, good shot. All right. So our goal here is to beat him on card count. Like we're gonna try to gas him out of cards. He has so many options for getting around this, unfortunately, though. So we are going to be able to kill this turret at least. So he's not going to be able to just, you know, completely overwhelm us with turrets so early in the game. Do you have enough for a good Dawnbreaker? We do have enough for a good Dawnbreaker. Yeah, good Dawnbreaker option. He likely was not counting on having both of those come off. We did have to use 2 cards to do it. It's not ideal. But again, here we're putting ourselves in a position. Do we stealth this? Do we stealth this? I don't think we do. I think we keep the stealth for a Tiberel or a Janus. If he swings at it, I mean, that puts him down to 16 hit points. He's got a lot of front line. Okay, so he does elect to swing. Unfortunately, we did flank our Janus. We would have a lot of problems getting good draw here. See, but we're working on this gassing him on cards thing. That's really the goal. We want to gas him out on cards. And then we're gonna Janus and we're gonna vent it. And we're gonna hope that he misses. If he hits it, it is what it is. Okay, so he misses. It was more likely he would miss, but we're unfortunately we played a lot of cards to do that, but we got a better board. So once again, we're looking at potentially getting over. Oh, a big answer there. That was a big answer. That certainly was. All right, now okay, we have answers of our own though. We have answers of our own because we can shock assault something. Shock assault here. This becomes the 6/3, which protects it from a turret shot. Kills this off. Takes this out. Do we Tiberel or do we just stealth up the Janus and hope? I think we Tiberel. We can stealth the Tiberel. Okay. He hits the Tiberel. It's not the end of the world. I mean, if he puts out a Just a Key Gunfreed or something like that, then we're gonna cry. But okay, all right. That's not great. That's not great. So we can get that and get the. We need our spears here. We need our spear for sure. So spear comes over here. Or, I mean, or do we host? Or do we host? Because we can retake some board parity and keep him off his mission. And then he has a lot to think about. I think we probably host. Yeah, I think we probably host. We'll take him out. Yes, he gets some Bastion out of that. That's true. We do lose a troop. But we also will keep chipping the turret down. This is a game I would love some feedback on. I would really like to know what you guys think, because we made a lot of decisions here. I don't know if they've been good decisions. He does get a 50-50 to kill this off. He does not kill it off. Okay. And we do draw our other spear, so we can spear 2 of these and not draw, unfortunately. Yeah, we can spear 2 of them and not draw. We can draw, though. Oh, we can, because we're going to lose our guy. Drilling Sight is the worst possible option. That is a very, very bad option. We're going to spear this, so that's happening. Well, we'll lose 2 if we do that. Okay, so we'll go over here and hit the turret, keeping this alive for another turret target. Oh, what did I do? Okay, well, I was dumb. Doesn't matter because we do have the Drilling Sight. So I'm just talking about how we're gonna get rid of that, and we'll go ahead and spear the other one. But we have more draw capacity than he does. We can draw harder than he can. We are very low on health, however. We're gonna need a Spectre, for example. Oh, that's a bad draw on our part for him. That's not what we wanted to see. Oh, that's not what we wanted to see at all. Ouch. Really hurts. Really, really, really hurts. Okay, so Sangos come out. They destroy this. No question. And then I think we Foresight to prevent big damage coming into our face. And we'll just go from there. Good card for him again. Oh, very, very good card for him. Very good card for him. Very, very difficult to remove this. Yeah, unfortunately, that is the game, because we have no means of stopping, unless we get. And Judgment of Angels doesn't do anything. We'll do it for the draw. Oh, and there's the Spectre. A turn late and a dollar short. And he has us. Okay. Well, no luck there. Getting back up into Terra. In fact, we get a little further away from the light of the Astronomicon. Maybe we can return on our next couple games. Man, I don't know. I don't know if the meta shifted or my play got worse or what the deal was. Who in God's name is this? Looks like an anime character. I'm not sure, but this Azkaellon deck was absolutely wrecking face. If you look at the early videos of this Azkaellon deck, we were just crushing it. And now we've kind of fallen apart. So it might just be a losing streak. It happens. It happens everywhere. It happens to me in poker. It happens in all card games from time to time. First off, Sanoct. Okay, so he's a swordsman. Throat not working. Throat not working. And we'll save the counter. He is going to come for us, so that's acceptable. Draw up to 9, we'll get that, we'll play the counter attack to get it out of our hand, so we're back to 8. Next turn, we are going to need a little bit of drawage, unless we... Okay, the Bane is okay, but the real issue here is we need some way to counter this thing, and we don't really have it. Bane is part of it, but Bane does not do enough. So he can heal himself with that. He's going to gain... Oh, Tiberel, why? Tiberel, you were not exactly what I was hoping for there. So I don't think we hit the Bane on him yet, because he can just heal himself back up. He can just immediately heal himself. We do have to play something, though. So maybe we just Bane here and force him to use a little psychic power. Hello, cat. Are you here to witness my shame or to help me win? Which one is it, bud? Which one is it? You're silent for a change. Hi. Okay. We're not quite at the Janus Judgment combo yet, unfortunately. Yeah, we can't even really use the Matadus combo yet. This is hurting us. This is hurting. Probably a Tiberel into Vent is our best bet. I think Tiberel into Vent does what we can do, and we're just gonna wait. But he's generating an enormous amount of psychic power. He's got a lot of hitting power on the field already. He's precogging everything. Healing him. Okay, well, he elected to heal himself there, which I'm not sure was right, because he's playing very aggro, so maybe, we'll see. But Tiberel's going to land and destroy that, so boom, there goes one. Tiberel cannot hit either of these. The lack of things to hit is really hurting us. Yeah, the lack of things that we can hit is definitely going to hurt our efforts. So we're going to flood instead, I think. We're going to flood instead and give him a lot to worry about. This way he's got 3 threatening things on the board. He's got an Ornithopsis. Wow, this is... Alright, he's got answers on answers here. At least those aren't all precogged. That's something. So he does go after the Matadus squad, which we're actually kind of okay with. Except for that, he has Astral Warfare also. My goodness. That is painful stuff. That is painful stuff. Alright, well... He's got lots of answers, certainly. Got lots of answers. Not a lot of good choices. Yeah, not a lot of good choices. Foresight is probably okay to save us from a lot of punishment while we draw for a Spectre. I think just Foresight, draw, try to get a Spectre, and okay, Spear is not the absolute worst, but woof. This is fascinating. I have not seen this before. He started off very strong, and I mean, our biggest thing was we had no way to get around this precog. We're a deck that relies on troops smashing things, and troops obviously cannot smash a precog. But that is hurting us. Oh, and we missed the Spectre. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. That really is that's a very difficult thing to have happen. So yeah, we're pretty much screwed. I think there's no easy answer here. Just doing things that I think will give me draw, but I think he can basically kill me this turn, can't he? 12, 17. Yeah, he can kill me this turn. Wow, what a deck! What is that? Socked and something socked. That was a fascinating deck. Man, well, you learn all kinds of things when you are getting your ass pummeled up and down. Shebrandar can never keep the World Eater straight. We'll keep these. I'm going to try doing just different things during the mulligan, because a lot of times I mulligan how I think I should, and then I lose. So perhaps mulliganing completely differently is the way to play this game. just do the opposite of what I would do. I'm gonna be, I don't know if you guys are, maybe some of you are too young to be Seinfeld fans, but if you know who George Costanza is, little bald fat man, one of my favorite episodes of Seinfeld is when George does the exact opposite of everything that he is going to do throughout his entire day, and he ends up like, I think it's the one where he gets a job with the Yankees, and he ends up dating a model and all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna try some Costanza edition Legions, where I do the opposite of what I think is the best play, and maybe it will work out. All right, so we probably want to get that Rager off the board there, especially where it is in a position. See, I should just do the opposite. I should just draw. It should just be like, no, I'm just going to ignore everything you're doing. All right. In mulligans, at least, we're going to Costanza mulligan. The old Costanza mulligan. Sounds like a... I'm not sure what it sounds like, to be honest with you. Okay, he has to use his AoE, and he uses his AoE a little early. I mean, he has to use it when there's no troops on the board, so that is something for us. I think here we just draw. And this is maybe a time for Command Bridge. We already got a host. We got a couple good troops for stealth. We do have one escape pod already. We do have one shock assault. We actually have one of these. We have one of all of these. I'll take the escape pod. Prophecy or Command Bridge here has been kind of letting us down on getting Spectres. Not that Spectre would help against him, but a Spear would definitely help against him. For that World Eater's troop that doubles its attack. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Well, okay. So let's see. We've got... we're one short on being able to Janus and... Yeah, we can't Janus and kill it with our face and Beta Demons. We're 1 damage short. So there is that. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna do what we would not otherwise do, right? We're gonna do what we wouldn't ordinarily do. Unfortunately, if he has a way to ping that and hit us for 8 damage, though, he's gonna kill us. So I think we just gotta get rid of it while we can. And we'll go ahead and throw the Beta Demons on his face. I mean, because my reasoning there is that it's going to do 4 damage. Like, it's going to do 4 damage regardless, right? And the chance that it's also going to do an extra 4 damage just from some rage troop he has to play into it is significant enough that I don't want to play that game. Okay, we do have a judgment, so we'll go ahead and stun him. We'll go ahead and stun him here, get that off. Let's hope it doesn't kill the Janus. Okay. Alright, this is acceptable. I think we'll stealth the Janus for extra staying power, because we don't have a ton of extra stuff to stealth. Legions is a harsh mistress. Ooh, nasty. Nasty. Managed to really hurt us there. And we're, again, an energy short. We would have taken a drilling site if we had the option. We would like to foresight. We'd really like to foresight here. But again, we're short that Crimson Spectre. We are short. We could use a Crimson Spectre. These guys are fairly highly rated. They're not prestige players. Like, if you saw the video yesterday, we were just fighting prestige player after prestige player. It was pretty rough. I think we fought 4 prestige players and a bot, or something like that, and we lost to the bot. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, it's fucking humiliating. it is outright humiliating. Okay, so I think we draw. We missed completely. Really, really not good. So we'll just go with the biggest booms that we can get, and we'll see what he can do here. That's something he can do. No one runs from the Conqueror. You know, it's always a possibility he's got it. What can you realistically do, though? We're gonna need the Dawnbreaker to come out. We need the Dawnbreaker to come out. It has to. If it comes out, we still have a chance. But if he has a way to get the drop pod off, then we're in serious trouble. 6, 2, 9. Okay, so we could also there's a couple other things we could potentially draw. Not anymore. Nope. Now we just lose. He attacked my little boy slap. All right, well, it's good. It's a good solid start to the day. We're down lower than we've been in probably 4 months. That's pretty good. Maybe it's something about playing in the morning. Maybe there's more people who are skilled, used to the game, playing early on in the morning. I don't know what it is. I think we'll drop the command bridge. We'll keep the judgment. Maybe this is where keeping judgment is bad. Should be a smart man. I've beaten Nassau's before. Nassau's not easy, but I have beaten them before. Desperately need a Bane of Demons here. Desperately need a Bane of Demons, because if he can keep that Kaiser land on the board, we just lose this game. Guys, I am the least successful Horus Heresy Legions player on YouTube. That is not self-pity. That is just the joy of, oh, lucky. Okay, great. Needed that luck. Definitely needed that luck. And we're gonna hit him to try to start reducing his health, because otherwise he has all this. I mean, he can just hit us for 2 every time, just using energy. Nassau's pretty good. I don't think I have Nassau. I'm pretty sure I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is not one of my troops. One of my warlords, rather. We'll put the counterattack out now, partially to get it out of hand, and partially because we don't really care if he precogs this. Like, we're not going to his face next turn anyway, right? Like, that's not going to happen. And we can draw if he's not able to kill both of these. Yeah, actually, this is quite good. This could be worse. Okay. All right. So now we've got at least a plan in place. We can prophecy. Kill that. Kill the Trez. We don't have a Matadus to play, otherwise we would play a Matadus. But we do get the Ecker Trez off the board. That's something. And now it's time for a little Judgment of Janus. Don't have a last stand in hand, unfortunately. But we will go ahead and stealth that regardless. And keep on beating him down. We've got both spears, which is good against Custodes. Like, Custodes are generally, they're purveyors of larger troops. think we'll probably foresight our Janus to keep hit on the board. And we'll just put more damage in his face while we can. Like, we wanna try to run him down on health. He's gonna have a decently hard time getting rid of this. He would need basically two damage or AoE. He's got that, but it doesn't do it for him. Let's see what he's got. He's got a Las Rifle section, alright, so he does have an answer. But that is, I think, I don't know if it's okay. Maybe it's not okay. Maybe it's bad. Got 2 Lorders in the hand. We'll go ahead and Lorder. Well, okay, so he can take off the Lorder with his power and gain precog, but again, we're probably not hitting him next turn. And now we've got Last Stand, and Last Stand can be big. Last Stand can potentially be big. Again, his precog doesn't really matter on a turn where we're not going to hit him regardless, right? Like, if we're not going to hit him, then I don't really care if he's precog. So we don't have the answer there to hit him. We do get the tactic. Beautiful. If we can keep this on the board, we're going to be in pretty decent shape, because we can Last Stand it. And get other damage. In fact, we can kill him next turn if this stays on the board. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't, and he gets one. Oh, God. Guys, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, it's so painful. It's so incredibly painful. All right, bad play, and just not good at the old game. Not good at the game. We'll get one of these boys out. Actually, we'll... I think we'll Lorder. We'll mad at us. And we'll Bane. Because we just need damage on his face. Like, he can't be... I'm surprised he hasn't played his, like, Guardian Spear or whatever, Paragon Spear that gives him the lightning blows yet. That's probably coming. God knows it's probably still coming. Painful days. Painful days. Oh well, that's why you subscribe to the channel, to watch the world's worst Azkaellon player get beaten up and down the ladder. Mostly down. Alright, so he apotheoses, and he gets a first strike. Alright. So we can do 10 to his face with the mad at us right now. Tibbs, you're not helping, buddy. Tibbs, you are not helping. Oh, why didn't I do that first? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so stupid. Unreal, boys. Unreal. Well, we still stack up a decent board, but that cry of anguish was the death scream of the Eldar race as Slanesh was born and destroyed their craft world. Jesus, he's got so much fucking precognition. Precognition is the theme of today. Well, and losing, as always. Losing is apparently typically the theme of today, and he's going to be able to get us with that because he'll be able to precog it next turn. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Okay, well, I give myself credit for at least a clever play there. At least he was not able to immediately do what he wanted to do by cutting up our boy here with his special power. And we got lethal on the board if he can't respond, which, I mean, he's still pondering his responses. But wow, just still reeling over my last stand. I mean, this is not a deck that, like, I haven't played before. I know what the cards do. Okay, Sangos don't save him. Sangos do not save him. Ah, there we go. Okay, well, we get a victory out of it. God help us, we get a victory out of it, even after our terrible play. Get 37 big old points. Finally get a daily mission crate. Haven't seen one of those daily mission crates in a long time. Hey, tell me this real quick. How do you guys feel about these experience boosts in free crates? Because I hate them. I hate them. I think it is such an incredible ripoff. Like, if it was an extra thing, a fourth thing in your free crate, okay, great, awesome, love it. But like 1 hour of 20% or whatever experience, 1 hour instead of a card, or instead of a ticket, or instead of gems or a coin. What? That is terrible. The experience boosts are terrible. Like, I get that they're trying to cater to the very high-end audience who's like, you know, way over 100 and trying to prestige. But like, oh my god, give it as an extra thing. It's such a small bonus anyway. Who out here wants an hour of plus, let's say 25, let's be generous and say plus 25% experience. Who out here wants an hour of plus 25% experience instead of coins or gems? Even for those really highly ranked players, not ranked like ladder, but even for the really highly leveled players, gems are more valuable because now they have the system where you can use gems to craft these, you know, the fancy golden cards. They do that. Like, I am not a fan of the experience boost thing. That is the first thing in this game that I can honestly say that I am really, really disappointed in. That feels like a big ripoff. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. That's Jack's salt for the day. I hope that they add it. I don't want them to take it out. I like the experience idea, bonus, boost, whatever. But, like, add it as an extra thing. Like, give it as something that you get when you get your, like, two things. One, make it like a consumable that you can use when you're actually going to play, because a lot of the time, like, you know, you're ending your session, you're like, oh, I got a free crate. You click on your free crate and you're like, oh great, now I have to go to the grocery store and I have an hour of experience that I traded something useful for that I can't use. Like, that is just such a bad system. It's such a bad system. They have to fix that. I really think they will. I think Everguild is a great company, and I think that they've done a lot of neat things with this game, and that they're keeping it fresh and interesting, and it's awesome. I mean, obviously it's awesome. I stream myself losing it online. Like, you guys get to watch me lose and fail online. So, like, it's not a bad game. I'm not complaining about the game, but it's like this is a bad feature. Oh my god, mad at a squad. Why did you have to do this to us? All right, we'll take the other. Do we have 2 Dawnbreakers in hand? I think we'll just let him hit the Matador squad. Yeah, I think we'll just let him hit the Matador squad instead of giving +1/+1 or creating vehicle in this case. That's an interesting choice because it seems like he just pretty much put this 4 on to trade with this 3, which I don't really math very well, but I'm fairly certain. My god, Janice, can you do something useful? Alright. I'm okay with that. Stealth on the Janice is pretty decent. Stealth on the Dawnbreaker is even better, I think, but... does keep us in card parity. We're half a card behind, so that's fine. I mean, I guess he did it to de-increment his mission. That was really his thing. Like, he wants to de-increment his mission. Well, it's not an Iron Hands vehicle, is it? Okay, so Janice can just straight kill this. And then we flood, right? Do we flood or do we draw with a Dawnbreaker? I think this is our best opportunity to flood here. Because drawing with the Dawnbreaker, you know, we draw another troop. We draw the Tiberel. We draw the other Janice. There's not that many troops. We've played, I think both. Well, we have both Mataduses. We played one and we have one. We got both Dawnbreakers. There's one more Janice, and there's a Tiberel, and there's a Sanguinary Guard out of 17. So, okay. Deal 2 damage, can act again. Is that spear worthy? Is that spear worthy? Probably not, because he probably has other pretty big cards. How much energy does it cost? 2. So he could do 2 damage 4 times. I'm definitely not going to do that. That would make me cry. And we'll throw out a Dawnbreaker for more threat. Because there's a pretty decent chance, you know, he's got some kind of AoE. He's got a DSATs, he's got a... I'm trying to think of Iron Hands AoE. Okay, so he takes control of that. So that's going to be our spear target then. But he's getting dangerously low. In fact, 12... In fact, this is lethal. Yeah, so we do have lethal. Okay, so we take care of him without too much trouble. Alright. And we're going to buy a celebratory crate real quick. Let's take a look. I'm trying to buy Agents of the Sigillite. Which, one more thing. The only other thing I don't like in this game, the card collection system is not ideal. Alright, so we're 2-2. 2-2. Had 2 very rough games, had 2 not so rough games. This is Coursewind, right? I think this is Coursewind. And he's a Dark Angel, not a Defender of Caliban, so we don't need all of the prophecy revealed. We'll just keep the Lorder in the command bridge. Okay. Happy about Drilling Site. Fairly happy about Escape Vent, but we're going to need troops. So let's just do a lot of drawing like we usually do. Ask and ye shall receive. I didn't necessarily mean troops right that second. If these two cards had been in opposite order, we would be in a better position. It does get his quest off. I mean, yes, we kill this. Yes, he's gonna get another quest. Maybe it would have been better to just throw the Matadus squad blind. Or even Matadus escape. Well, no, throw the Matadus squad blind, probably. Alright, so he just goes for face. It's gonna get more quest damage here. I was gonna say, I think that one just returns to your hand. Draw. Don't draw a tactic. And we'll command bridge now. And I think we'll go for spears because we need removal. We're going to need hard removal. And we have overdrawn ourselves by not paying attention. So let's hope it's nothing crucial. Please not Tiberell or something. Show me like a Judgment of Angels or a Prophecy. Okay with that. Okay with that. That's not a problem. That is not a problem. Do we escape vent it to keep it on the board? I don't think so. Yeah, it does what it would have done next turn anyways, so. Okay, now we've got a good spear target. Pretty okay with that spear coming out. Don't drilling site for draw because we're just going to draw it next time anyways. We got more cards and we have the same amount of health and the same board. So theoretically we are in an okay position here. But he also is getting some very big Dark Angels troops. That's why I wanted that other spear. The other spear is really important. Ooh. Okay, so Janus almost certainly here. Into vent. Right? Yeah, Janus into vent. And draw again in case he de-stealths it. Or play a Matadus blind. We have so few troops that I think we... No, you know what? Maybe we foresight ourselves. We draw. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go absolutely mad. We're gonna get the precog front line. We give up some card parity. Now we're half a card behind where we were 2.5 ahead. But he might have a hard turn here because he might not be able to do much. And if he drops a big dude, we can spear it and we can last stand the Janus. Oh, that's a big dude. That's a big dude. So we can spear this. We can last stand the Janus. Remove. Hit to the face. And stealth. Losing cards, but we do have some draw potential. We got enough health that we can still pretty reliably draw and be frontlined. And he's got a stealth 6-4 to worry about. Stealth 6-4 sneak. With 4 more in the hand. So we got 10 damage in the hand and 2 in the Warlord. Actually, 11 damage. He's lower than he realizes, perhaps. I mean, we're getting to the potential of being able to do big damage. Maybe one of those shock assaults comes out. Wow, that is just absolutely beautiful. Maybe one of the shock assaults comes out of the deck and gets replaced by another last stand. Yeah, got him. Alright, so we took out a Chorus Wind. And we actually, despite the way this game started, or despite the way this day started, we managed to get up to one more. You know what? I'll throw in one more. I'll throw in one more. We'll do a bonus game. Watch it be Karn. Oh, it's Corvus Corax. Alright, another tough one. Not as tough as Karn, but pretty tough. So let's see if we can make it up. Worst comes to worst, we're even on the day. And with really good luck, if we can beat Corax, you know, we'll drop the Shock Assault and see if we can get something. Spear's okay. Spear's not terrible. It's not as useful against Raven Guard, who tend to have pretty low.
Greetings from the shadows.
I am Azkaellon. You may address me.
I am Azkaellon. Thank God for Yakovo in my comments. Yakovo, one of my favorite commenters. You are delightful. I'm gonna get this counterattack out of my hand now, because it's the same kind of thought as before. Like, we're not gonna hit him in the face next turn, right? Like, so if he stealths, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, great. So he uses 2 energy to get rid of half of one card, and then he uses another card to essentially deal 1 damage to our face, and he stealths himself on a turn that does nothing for him. I'm totally okay with that. That's perfectly fine. Man, we are okay. Well, we've got all the troops we could possibly need. We have troops for days. I'll even do a numerical order. We got troops for days. Don't have enough troops for days to be able to play our. Yeah, we definitely don't want to play a Blind Janus, because then he just pops the drop pod and goes stealth. Don't really want to draw either. Maybe Blind Matadus, and we'll just leave it. I don't want to hit him. We're already a little bit behind. He's low on cards. I mean, the card advantage is real. Card advantage is real, but okay. So he gets 1 there. 5. I think we just Lord her it. Yeah, we just Lord her here. Next turn we get the Janus Judgment combo. He wasn't hitting us, so therefore we will start hitting him. You know, we're 2.5 ahead. 2.5 ahead, have a board. Kind of okay with that. If that stays on for another few turns, then it's going to be Spectering time. I wish that he had played something that we could hit. That would be nice. He did not, so we cannot. We'll draw, and then we'll just play Shock Assault if it's, yeah. Okay, so we swing and miss there. Oh, actually, okay, so his power only does 1 damage. I was wrong about that. His power only does 1, so we Drilling Sight out at Telesto, or we just blast him? I think we just blast him. We got 9 cards in hand. Spear's getting a little cheaper. Rough. Definitely rough. Oh my god. Alright. So there's his mission, basically, right there. He got all 6 of his mission. So he's counting on killing us with this, and he's probably going to, because we're going to be... Oh yeah, we're at 10 health, and we have guaranteed summons from now. Wow, surely that was more than 6. Weird. Okay. Well, we gotta flank in a Janus to stun him. We got 8 cards in hand. And we'll draw. Little low on energy, but we're so far behind on health. We're so far behind on health. This is less than good. He gets his mission down to 1. Yikes. That's pretty painful. Another Janus Judgment? Our only advantage is our huge hand. If he plays a bunch of little stuff, we can still make up some health. Now he has his mission, and we don't have a board. Yeah, I think, guys, this game is not looking good for us. Yeah, that Raven mission it's a dangerous mission. It's a dangerous mission. Host is all we can realistically do. Corax is good. Corax is very good. We got a prophecy, so we can make him visible again. But next turn we're going to have Sentence 2. Does he have 1 damage in his hand? If he does, it is resignation time. Yes, he does. Alright, well, it was even on the day. Even on the day. But, you know, you can't win them all. We basically we're at where we started. Pretty close. It was a pretty brutal day of Azkaellon games, but we did win some in there. Our battle log is looking pretty red. We got these 3 victories, but before that, it is just defeats. We won against Croker with Lucretia. That was pretty fun. But just lots of defeats in there. It is part of the game. You can't win them all. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you are enjoying the channel. If so, please feel free to subscribe. I'd love to see those subscription numbers go up. If you like the video, throw me a like. I'd love to see those as well. Let me know your thoughts also on the Ultramarines campaign. I said in the last one I found it more difficult than some of the other campaigns, especially the middle steps. Maybe it's just me. I don't really know much about Ultramarines. But it was fun making this, as it always is, and I will see you in the next video. This is Automatic Jack signing off.